So, Quarantine Zone The Last Check drops January 12th, 2026. I actually played the demo of this a couple of months ago, but I'm just now getting it up. So, here we are. The description reads: Command the checkpoint in a collapsing city. Screen survivors, manage scarce resources, and hold back the undead. Every choice matters, and one mistake could unleash the plague beyond your walls. So, the developer is Brigada Games.
The subject is infected and must be eliminated.
And honestly, I'm excited about this because I've played the equivalent of this game on Roblox. It's called Inhuman. So I have an idea about how the game works, screening for symptoms of zombie infection, and then killing the zombies, making sure the survivors are safe, and making sure that your base continues to operate. But this adds a different element to it. Like, this doesn't happen in Inhuman. Actually having to engage in defense outside of the base, that's definitely a new feature that I look forward to exploring in this game. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into it.
Ah, finally awake, Commander. Thought you were dreaming of a vacation on some sunny beach. Not the best fantasy these days, huh? Anyway, welcome back to reality. We're almost there. Checkpoint Alpha. They've been holding out, but they need reinforcements. That means us. All right, get ready. You're dropping in 20. And Commander, watch your step out there. It's not just the dead you've got to worry about.
You are all aware of this situation. The city's overrun by a zombie virus. And while not everyone has turned into a zombie, we need to try to save them. But at the same time, make sure the infected don't get into the zone. That's your job. Let's hurry to the checkpoint and start examining the survivors.
Oh no, this sensitivity is not going to work for me.
What?
Can I get to the settings? Sensitivity. This is at 100. This is terrible. Why do these games want you to turn around so slow? Makes no sense to me. Okay, so it's day one. I have $1,200. I don't get a gun. I don't get a bat. Something. Should I go this way? Yeah. Okay, where's the extermination zone? Oh, looks like it might be over here. Is this liquidation? No entry. It's where all the bodies are. I have a watchtower. Okay. No entry in here either. Oh, wow. Oh. So we basically have different watchtowers. This is the liquidation zone. This is the quarantine zone.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
We only get one room. Oh, we got to put everybody in that room. Yikes. That's dangerous. And then here's the checkpoint. Okay.
Just shout next, and the soldiers will let the survivor in. Approach him and take a close look.
Just allergies.
Are there any
since I was a
symptoms
kid.
that immediately catch your eye? Of course there are. Just look at how red his head is. You absolutely must record this symptom on the symptom map.
Okay, symptom chart. Here are all the known symptoms and the probability of infection. Mark the detected symptoms to decide where to allocate the survivor. Be careful, there may be multiple symptoms. Survivors may try to hide them, but later you will have tools to detect them more easily. Later? Nah, give me those tools now. So red skin is not a sign of infection. Okay, so we want to look at the biohazard symptoms. Those are the ones that indicate that there's a zombie infection. So red eyes, green skin, of course, herpes, necrosis, and bite marks as far as appearance are definite no-goes. Ooh, discharges. Ooh. So eye pus and nose pus are absolute certified zombie infections. Indicators, of course, extreme pulse and high temperature. Out of there. Sounds. So basically all the sounds are at least proceed forward with caution, right? A sneeze, hiccups, cough, sick breath. What is sick breath? How is that different from virus breath? Oh, shit. If they make any sound, at a minimum, you gotta send them to quarantine or kill them. For objects, baggage is okay. Weapons are okay. I guess we need those in the quarantine zone. But if there's zombie baggage, what? Who the hell is carrying around a severed hand? What is this, the Addams Family? That's crazy. After you have identified and marked all the symptoms, you must decide on the survivor's allocation. Send those to quarantine whose symptoms do not clearly indicate whether they're infected or not. We know that. Send them to liquidation for elimination if we're sure they're infected. We know that. Survivor block for those whose symptoms did not raise suspicion. They will be evacuated from there and you'll receive the corresponding reward. And then there's another area that's not accessible in the demo. Okay.
This subject only shows one symptom, but it's unclear. Send him to quarantine so we can monitor him for a while.
Okay, I like this whole setup. They show their name, their age. Michael Smith is not 18. Okay, Detroit must be rough on him because there's no way this man is 18. He looks like he's a good 68. All right. But we don't have a pulse. We don't have well, we do have a pulse. We don't have an irregular pulse. We don't have irregular temperature. The only symptom we have is red skin. So yeah, I agree. Send him to quarantine. But was red skin even a quarantine symptom? It says red skin is okay. It's not a sign of infection. Maybe there's some other symptoms there that I don't know about because I don't have the equipment. So I'm going to trust the commander. If he's saying send him to quarantine, we'll send him to quarantine.
Look for symptoms, mark them, and classify them. And
I don't know
good luck.
why the game lied and said that man is 18, though. That's crazy. All right. Next.
Move it. I was helping others out there. Look, no bites.
Now, see, they had Joseph Roberts right. Male 63. Yeah, and he looked like it. But then Michael Smith? That Michael Smith? Okay. I don't see anything wrong with his eyes. I don't see anything going on with his skin. It doesn't look pale or green. They have freckles on here. Like, who's really looking at freckles as a zombie symptom? I don't even think I have anything to check his breathing. So I don't know. Maybe I should just send everybody to quarantine. I don't know. It's hard to trust it because I don't have the proper equipment. Like, what if he has a bite mark underneath his shirt?
No, you don't understand.
I was tempted to send him to the survivor block, but I'm just not sure. So we gonna see what happens. Next.
Next.
Please. My wife's already inside. She's waiting for me.
I think it's just my computer, because there's no way his hair is gray and blonde at the same time. Well, I see an obvious bite mark, so you gotta go. What's your name? Paul Nelson. Yep, that's exactly what he has on his hand. You out of there.
What do you mean special processing?
Okay, first day wasn't too bad. Okay, we had a valid elimination. Obviously, the guy with the bite mark, Paul Nelson. Quarantine. There's a cost to send people to quarantine. Damn. Base maintenance is $150, and then the quarantine cost, I guess, it's $300 per person, which is why it was $600. So we made $900, but we had $750 in expenses. So we only made $150. That's crazy.
First, check out everyone in quarantine.
Who is banging? I don't even got no door. If you send people to quarantine, check them the next day. Perhaps their symptoms have changed and a final decision on their allocation can be made. Re-examine the survivors you have sent to quarantine. Those whose symptoms have disappeared can be sent to the block. If a survivor was infected and you leave them in quarantine for 2 days, they will turn into a zombie and kill everyone else in the cell. Cleansing kills everyone in quarantine. Well, damn.
Great. He is still
Identification
alive.
verified.
Go over
Quarantine
to him
status
and
stable.
call him in
No
for a
incidents
recheck.
reported.
He
It's just
doesn't show
allergies.
that previous
I've had them
symptom
since I was
anymore.
a kid.
So he can be moved to the block.
Okay. Let's put him on the block then. 18. Ooh, this game is lying. Okay, we're going to send him to the survivor block.
You are a
Tools
hero.
help you spot
Thank you.
symptoms faster and use the new tool on him.
Okay, next.
Next.
What are you doing? Is this really necessary?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to take off your hat and your sunglasses, buddy. Now he got that bruise. No, they're not gonna show that part. Okay.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
That looks like a zombie symptom. We got here Steven Jackson. He has skin cuts. He has bruising. Yeah, he needs to go to quarantine. Yeah, he has too many caution symptoms. He got the bruise. He has the skin cuts. We're gonna send him to quarantine. It's gonna cost us, but we got
Can't
to.
do this. Please.
Oh, but I can. Next. Now, what do you got on?
By a dog. Not a zombie.
Ooh, he has yellow eyes. Take off the hat. He said he was bitten by a dog. Look, Resident Evil's taught us that dogs can be zombies too. Oh, yellow eyes are okay. He has some bruises, but bruises are okay too, so...
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
I'm okay sending him to the survivor block. I think he's alright.
Oh god, I made it!
Next!
Don't make me wait.
Ooh.
I bit my lip. That's it. Look, see? It's not serious.
You know good and damn well a lip bite doesn't cause that much blood. Why you look like the guy that played the Headless Horseman in Sleepy Hollow and Bert in Severance? Christopher Walken? We see you. Hate to do it to you, Bert, but you gotta go to quarantine. You can't be trusted right now.
I'm not sick, I swear.
That's what they all say. Next.
Come on.
Oh, you walking kind of aggressive.
Bitten by a dog, not a zombie.
All right, well, it's an apocalypse, and I need you to calm down so I can do my job, okay? Don't walk up on me all aggressive. You already suspect because you don't got a shirt on under this coat. Where they do that at? Ooh, ooh. Is this necrosis? Yeah, his skin. His skin looks like it's dead. Necrosis means that the body has stopped fighting the viral infection. The carrier of necrosis will turn into the infected soon. That's what it looks like to me.
What do you mean special processing?
Getting that special treatment today. Day 2, we have 1 valid elimination, 2 successful block assignments. Our survivor upkeep costs us $100. Our quarantine maintenance costs us $900, and the base maintenance is still $150, of course. So we came up $450. I'll take it. I do enjoy the game. I guess I'm going through training right now.
Everyone you've checked and let through is staying in the block. And until the evacuation happens, you need to keep an eye on them. Make sure there's enough food and space. Let's focus on the base today.
Okay, base management. Here you can track the number of survivors, their condition, the quantity of required and available resources, statuses, level of current buildings, and we can upgrade and build new ones. Cool. Ensure the block has enough places and food for the number of survivors housed there. Otherwise, the healthy may begin to fall ill the next day, and the sick may die. Oh no, we don't need that. Tents and dining hall. Survivors are housed in tents. In the dining hall, survivors are fed daily. Okay. Ensure there is enough food and places for the day. 1 serving of food is required per survivor, and the food must be brought from the warehouse. Got it. Generators, they supply energy to your buildings. To produce 1 unit of energy, a generator requires 1 unit of fuel. Okay. Simple enough. Get the fuel in the warehouse.
As you can see, there's no food or fuel for today. They need to be brought in from the warehouse. But first, you have to buy these resources. Restock the warehouse. Buy supplies and fuel for everyone in the block.
How much does this cost? 200? No, we can't spend too much. Okay, so we'll max out our fuel, max out our food, and we'll only get 2 med kits. That'll cost us $680. Oh, I guess you're being a little bit cheap. You can max out the med kits. We got $4,000. That costs $1,280. Nah, I don't know. We might have to add some tents. Let's do 3 med kits. Okay, replenish.
Great. Now that the warehouse is loaded with supplies and fuel, you need to deliver them to the block. Head over to the warehouse.
Got it, got it. Okay. Here. Okay.
Pick up the card.
Okay. No, I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. Ugh. Oh! Oh, man. Oh, this cart is going to be the death of me. Ain't no way.
The supplies need to go to the dining hall, and the fuel to the generator.
Okay. Nice.
Excellent. Everyone's fat today. Go get some sleep. We're not checking any new survivors today. There are reports of large zombie clusters in nearby areas, so we need to be ready.
Well, how do I let go of this cart, though? Like... Oh. Could have been did that. All right, government support, 2,200. I'll take it, but all the maintenance took away 1,630, and so we were left with 570.
Warning, massive zombie attack. Warning, massive zombie attack. Warning, massive zombie attack.
Connecting to the drone, okay. To protect the base from zombie clusters, you need to take control of a combat drone. All right. 1 is bombs, 2 is bait, 3 is airstrike. Fire, switch weapon. Upgrade not purchase. Can I purchase it now? Can I purchase it now? Oh. I'm dead. Come on, hit something. Oh my God. Take them out. Go down the line. How am I not hitting anything? I'm literally over their heads and nothing is happening. Are you kidding me? That makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. How am I supposed to kill them if I'm aiming over their heads and I'm not killing them?
Warning, massive zombie attack. Warning, massive zombie attack.
Let's try it again. Look at this aim. I literally will have somebody in my crossfire and nothing will happen. See, look at this. They're in the crossfire. Make it make sense, devs. Make it make sense. So I can't aim at anybody in the middle? Like, what are we doing? Maybe this is just the end of the demo. Maybe we're not supposed to make it past the zombies breaking in. If it is, I'll accept that. I do enjoy the game. I don't know if it's been my favorite so far. I think off the strength of me playing Inhuman and Roblox, I can appreciate this type of gameplay, but I would like to play it more to just figure out just the functionality of this game. There are additional layers with making sure you have enough tents and food supply, med supplies, opening up a clinic, fuel for the generator, which isn't a new concept because they have that in Inhuman too. But there are so many other things that you have to focus on as far as base maintenance. And then on top of that, the cost for base maintenance, it is super high. So you really have to make sure you get your inspections right because you need that money. If you don't get that money, you're not going to survive this game. Adding those types of layers, I could see how the gameplay could be fun and increase longevity, but only time will tell. We'll see when it comes out.